Why do some people feel so unworldly? As if they exist on this planet, but they're not from here. It's like their presence is begging to be adored, as if their aura transcends beyond the human capabilities. This is part 2 of How to Be Ethereal, explaining grace. When people think about ethereal, they think about the fashion or the look you must have, not knowing that there is a poeticization, a art, a beauty in your everyday movements and how you work a room. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, I recommend you go watch it now. This tier is what I like to call spatial grace. And it's basically the interaction with your surroundings and objects. This level of grace is usually neglected, but to me, it's the most artful form of grace. A lot of people, they don't talk or teach proper etiquette. And when I say etiquette, I don't mean how you use a knife and fork. I'm talking about the poeticization of your movement. Spatial grace is a very curious way with objects. People who master spatial grace handle the most foreign objects with ease, who are always delicate and also deliberate. For both social and spatial grace, practice makes perfect. The more you expose yourself, you interact with your surroundings and people, the easier your interaction with these things will be. Then you also get to add stylistic flair to it, which is also important. It's like when you first go to a job and you have the discipline and the skill and the mastery of your day-to-day tasks to the point where now you can use shortcuts to make it more easier on you. That's the same thing when you implemented your own artistic flair onto grace. Think about the first time you got to use a pencil. It's kind of awkward. You don't know quite how to position it. Maybe you're holding it a little bit too further up, too further down. As you get the hang of it, it's flowing effortlessly. The words and the curvature of the letters is just coming on paper. So you know you're flipping a pencil in your fingers and you're doing tricks. Think about a way that you hold a glass or a way that you open a door. Instead of barbarically grabbing onto the handle and flinging the door open, gracefully grab the handle. Maybe you clench it between 2 fingers, twist it, and then you open it up and you proceed through the door. Or how you hold your jacket, your 2 fingers over your shoulders as you're walking down the street. Sophisticatedly hold a wine glass. It's this tasteful and artful performance between you and everything that comes in your path. People who I think who exhibit good spatial grace are dancers, because you develop a skill and a technique. Clench one part of your body and using the max strength, and then you let it go and transfer the strength to another part of your body. Complete control over mastery of your body. Grace is mastery of your body. About conquering the body so then you could transcend it. Clumsiness is a crime, and allowing your body to fall and break and tremble under its own pressure, there's nothing good that comes from that. Allowing your body to control you is surrendering to the earth and just pure laziness.